Yep. You good? Yep.
Well. Hello guys and welcome to round number 15 of Gavra Racing. And tonight we are at Sakitto, or as I call it, Suzuka, because it is Suzuka, just copyright there. We are at the Japanese circuit, which should be the second to last round of the season, but now it's the third to last round of the season as of last week's cancellation. And we didn't get any points, so next week we'll be at Dubai for the second to last round of the season. As a certain Chris hasn't put up the display, which we haven't even spoke about. Hello, Chris.
Yes. Hello.
He's alive, we think.
Yes.
Yeah.
This circuit will be slightly interesting with what they're doing with suspension because of all the elevation changes.
Yeah, I watched. Wow! I watched Cash going through that final corner. That's just bumpy. But no, I will give you the championship standings. So it's getting closer between Cashnet and Pirelli, the two Ferrari B team cars. Cashnet's on 293, Pirelli's on 286, with 2 rounds to go after this.
I've done the maths, and the Ferrari B team have definitely won the drivers' champ or the team championship. Right?
Yeah. Then third is
without a doubt
Stig in the Durex team, and that is he is on 234 points. If he can win the next three rounds, and Cashnet and Pirelli retire, he will win the championship by 1 point.
Who's Sig?
But no. He wins tonight and wins tomorrow, and then all 3 of them retire on the final round. He will be the champion. Would win the championship by 1 point.
But do Cashnet and Pirelli have to retire this round as well in the next 2 rounds?
No, yeah. So if they retire, if Cashnet and Pirelli retire the last 3 rounds,
well, then it's definitely you can say he's not one. Oh, that's wait, what car is that? What team is that?
I think that is the car of Yeves. Oh no, it's Buzzing Hornet.
Buzzing Hornet, but what team is he in then? Because that's a car I've never seen before.
Yeah, I might remember that as well. Sig, yeah, so 234 points. So if Cash and Pirelli don't finish the next 3 rounds, and Sig wins the next 2, this one and Dubai, and then he retires the final one, he'll win the championship by 1 point. So that is not over. Then we go down to 4th in the championship, which is the Project Speed car of Flip Flip. Flip Flip's on 149 points. He had a bit of a bad start to the season, and has increased over the season. Then we go down to Lonnie HLB in 5th place in the championship, keeping the HLB racing team quite high up there. He's on 141 points, so it's going to be a battle between Flip and Lonnie for position tonight. Cypher Knight is in the other Project Speed, and he's on 138 points. And then we go down to Mark HLB, who's on 128 points in the other HLB Racing. So that group there was all within 21 seconds of each other, 21 points of each other. Then we go on to Racing, AA Racing. He is in the Pacific Rim Racing on 124 points, so he's not doing too bad. He was doing quite well going at Dubai last week. Week before. The week before, and 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? It was 2 weeks ago. So I was in Barcelona last week. ID4. Yeah, so Razy was in like third or fourth place. Oh no, I think he's fifth place actually at Dubai. And he's on 124 points. As that is a spin between Mark and Kashni, I think.
Is that Cash? Let's see. No, it's not.
No,
it's
Pirelli.
Pirelli.
Pirelli and
Who
Mark
haven't actually got a time on yet.
Then we go down to ID4 Gets in the TRP. He's on 97 points. Then we've got Interceptor in ESR car on 64 points. Nico Zarva, who hasn't had was here at the start of the season, but not now. He's on 55 points. Hijacker of Sweden is in TRP and he is on 42 points. And then we got Suki B-Spec, who I think is coming back. She should have been here tonight. Pacific Rim Racing on she's in 36 points.
But if she's just like a backup driver, then she won't.
No, I got told in the Discord chat that she was racing for final rounds, so I don't know where she is. Matteo WRX, we haven't seen since like the start of the season. He's on 30 points in FM Racing. Then we've got Index HLB in TRP on 29. Yeves Dog in ESR on 27. Then Mike HLB in BM Racing on 24. Gaming VR in BM Racing on 13. ARMJ in Pacific Rim Racing on 11. And Agulator in 20th overall. In the Durex team on 4 points. And there's only one driver with LLP, and that is Yeves Dog, who didn't go out on track, so he has got no LLPs now. And we're going to into the qualifying session.
Really nowhere, but I think he didn't get a good time in though. So.
Yeah, let me have a look at the championship standings. So the championship standings, yeah, without a doubt. Ferrari B team have already won it. They're on 579 points. Then we go down to second in the championship, which is Durex team. They're on 293. Then it's Project Speed, which is 288. HLB Racing on 269. So there's 30 points between second and fourth in the championship, constructor championship. Then we go down to Pacific Rim Racing, who have not had the best of season so far. No, they didn't have the best of seasons. They're on 171 points in the championship. Then they got
aren't they actually missing a driver?
Yeah. Then they got TPR, which is on 167. So it's gonna be that for Razy needs to be beating Index HLB and ID4, who I don't think are here.
Yeah, they're not.
ESR are in 7th in the championship. They're on 81 points. BM Racing on 37 and FM Racing on 32. So we're now going into the qualifying stage in the second. Just looking at the practice results. Kashnit will get in fastest lap in practice with a 1:28.1, then intercepted second. So that's a surprise there. 1:29.4. So that's a big gap between Kashnit and Interceptor. Then we've got Flip in third with 1 minute 30.6. Then Sig with a 1:31.2. Mark with a 1:31.29. Agulate with a 1:31.6. Ferrelli with a 1:32.1. Razy Real with a 1:32.5. Siphonat with a 1:32.8. Mike HLB on 1:34.2. Yeves Dog on no lap, Game VR on no lap, and Buzzing Hornet on no lap set. So
But do we know what team he's on yet?
No, we're
Buzzing
still
Hornet.
trying to work out who Buzzing Hornet is racing in, what team he's racing for.
Wait, and Mike LB and Gaming VR are also in different cars.
Maybe they changed the livery,
Maybe.
but that's a bit pointless.
Let's quickly
now,
get all
because-
these Nito Dorito broadcast overlays on.
Yeah. Well, you can take over for a minute.
Okay, let's do it on board then while you go do whatever you need to do.
I'm cutting vinyl.
Ah, okay. That's fun, you go do that. Come to first corner. First and second corner. Actually rather deceiving, I guess you could say, because you feel like you can go a lot faster through them than you actually can. Come down to the S's.
It's a very blind corner, isn't it?
Yeah. But these corners are genuinely very fast, the S's. People think. These, this corner coming up here again, rather fast, you can just throw your car in. That one actually deceptively slow, because we actually don't use the hairpin that we all know and love.
Yes.
We have to spoon now.
Daniel Kvyat hates it.
Which, what? Let's see.
The hairpin.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Coming now on the straight to 130R. And Aguilate has already got a penalty. We haven't even been 2 minutes in qualifying.
Know
Two
why he
grid
hates-
places! Ooh, that's very spicy.
Do you know why he hates it?
Why?
Because he flipped at it.
Okay, and we also don't do the end chicane.
Yes. That's a flat out bit that if you race on GT Sport, basically you can do around Suzuka on there. Oh!
Yeah.
One minute.
Go back to track side now. Oh, somebody's getting out of the way there. Weird position. Move now to where the hairpin should be, but isn't. But 130R is probably the most fun corner in the world. You can take it so stupidly quickly. I don't know what downforce these guys are running on, but you can see they're catching it, just going flat out there. There's just absolutely no braking. Wait, this entire last sector is almost flat out, I've just realized.
It is flat out.
No, the entire last sector is flat out.
Yep.
Because the last sector begins on the end of Spoon.
Yep. I should make this a bit, I think I should make this a bit aware now. I am possibly I will probably be leaving Gavra. Gavra at the end of the season. I've been offered a place to do the commentary in AOR. And I'll probably come back for like some of the rounds, like maybe like I'll come back to do a bit of commentary if I'm not busy. It looks like I will be doing GT3s and and possibly the Endurance League, and they both run on the exact same days that I am in Gavra. So I could be going for a commentary on a Tuesday in Gavra now.
If you look at the times now, Pirelli's 8/10 above catching it. It could be a bit of an omen for the race, but
yeah. I was having a really sad moment.
we haven't
there,
actually.
Chris.
Pardon?
I was having a really really sad moment there, and you just interrupted.
What? Oh yeah.
About me leaving Gavra.
Yeah, but that's in 2 weeks' time, so we can enjoy this race while it's here.
Yeah, true.
Live in the moment, right?
If you say so.
But the top 5 seconds of each other, which is probably the closest we've had all season. But this is probably one of my favorite circuits in the F1 calendar. It's just everything leads into the next corner. Like there's no real like corners that you don't expect.
No.
Nothing really too interesting happening though. No crashes. But Accolade is going to have some trouble with that penalty. Ooh. Ooh! Whoa, that was very glitchy for me. I mean, it seemed like Cashley just went into the pits and just ran into the wall full speed.
Well, that's not what I saw.
Yeah, that's called lag. Okay, I'm quickly gonna be 5 seconds gone. You're back.
So, yeah. Pirelli is on pole at the moment. And I I'm an absolute idiot and I haven't got the stream up. So I've now got the stream up, and we've got the Racing channel supporting gaming VR tonight in the chat. With a minute left of quali, Pirelli is on pole and then Cashnit is in second. So not where Cashnit really wanted to be, as an interceptor is only 0.1 seconds behind him, and that could be a problem for him because he could lose the front row lockout that him and Pirelli could possibly be having, as he is coming through the final sector now, and coming to the end. He's actually going to be able to make one more lap in if he's got the fuel. And he's coming down. Do you want to jump onto Interceptor? Interceptor coming down in towards the final corner now, going down the home straight. He's going to go across the line and improve. So Interceptor's going to take second place in qualifying. Has Sig got anything to show? So Sig now on his final lap. No, he doesn't. He is going slow.
Huh?
Flip Flip got anything to show? Is he going to take the position off of Sig?
Could be. He's running relatively high fuel. He's got about +1 lap, so. He does appear to have a little bit of damage, at least for me. I don't know if he's got damage for you as well, but.
No, he doesn't have any damage for me.
But these camera angles are insane.
Yeah, I like the I like the back this straight camera.
Yeah.
Now coming through the 130R, he's gonna stay flat as 160 mph through that left-hander. Coming down through the no chicane, coming down to the line, running it a little bit wide, but he's gonna come across the line to set a improvement, and he's gonna take full. Yeah. So it's gonna be a very mixed match grid here. Coming into it, Buzzing Hornet's going to come across the line in the unknown race team. I think that's the WRX team.
Could be.
The team of Matteo WRX. I'm pretty sure that was the livery he used. But qualifying result: Interceptor was faster in the first sector. But the qualifying result is Ferrelli is starting on pole with a 128.2. Then we go to Interceptor with 128.6, so a very good qualifying position there for Interceptor. Then we go to Kashnit.
His best ever, I believe.
Yeah, his best ever.
The Ferrari beating
Cash is a 129.0. Then Flip Flip with a 129.4. Sig is down in 5th with a 129.48. Mark with a 130.8. Razy with a 131.0. Mike with a 131.1. Then we go down to Cypher Knight. Cypher Knight with a 131.4. Yeversdog with a 131.6. Aggulator with a 2 grid penalty, starting in 13th place. He's at a 132.7. Gaming VR set a 133.6. Buzzing Hornet with a 134.2. So there was 6 seconds between the first place and the 13th place car. Buzzing Hornet's going to be starting 11th.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting.
That'll be a pretty nice for him.
Yeah. We're going to wait for the thing to load in. And we're going to wait for the host to send the thing forward so we can go to...
But I wonder if the first corner is going to... Oh wait, it's a rolling start.
Yeah, we're doing rolling starts now, aren't we?
If it was a standing start, it would be very awkward for the first corner.
Yeah, it would be. So if you want to get the stand-ins up, the times, the thingies up. Oh, that's gonna look sick. I am modifying my steering wheel. Yeah. I was gonna start heating my vinyl, but I didn't want to kill the stream.
Yeah. So we can do fuel runs actually.
Yeah.
Once we see the red lights. So Interceptor starting on 6 liters less. Cashing on me 75. Flip Flip 75. 675. Mark 75. Racy 75. Mike 75. Cypher Knight 75. Yeverzog 75. Buzzing Hornet 20. That's probably going to change. Gaming VR in 75 and Aguilate 75.
So there's not many.
It's going to change.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, 75. Okay, there's only Intercept who's got slightly lower.
Yep. which might be a bad decision to be honest, as they got to do that one lap.
Well, you will have a slightly better beginning, like start though, but I don't know, because it all works out with how much fuel you use per lap.
Yeah.
And we go.
To the formation lap now. So Pirelli's got to keep these cars to 75 miles per hour, and hopefully we're going to get a double. We're going to get a double file formation at the start of the race, which
hopefully.
Which will be good. As and these guys are going to get the heat in the tyres and get ready to go. As Pirelli is going to try and close the gap on cashing it in the championship. Pirelli is is it Pirelli who's second?
Pirelli's in first, Interceptor second. Oh, in the championship it's Pirelli in second. Yes.
Yeah, so Pirelli wants to be closing up 7 points. There's
Let's jump in board with Sig when the race starts though. That'll be fun.
We're coming up to the spoon corner now, and you can see these guys weaving the hell out of this.
Imagine how messed up it would be if you could just blind your opponents with your lights. Just keep flashing them if they're in the first person. Yes, it looks like we can have a double comp.
Here we are.
Yeah. Okay. But Flip does have to speed them just a little bit.
So this is going to be the first proper formation that we're going to have at the in the LMP2 series, which is coming to the end. But possibly next season we'll be seeing this more often. We sort of still got a single file formation at the front. We need to get them a bit closer. We need Pirelli to move over to the side a little bit more, so we can get Interceptor on the side by side. But we're all
this is actually quite interesting because if we...
I think we're all on pit limiter speed. I think we're all on pit limiter speed.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
So they're going to be lining up, and they are
But Pirelli has actually chosen the outside line.
So we're going to go on to the trackside view. There's Interceptor's got...
But Pirelli's already pulled quite a gap.
Oh, contact!
Oh, bit of contact between Cashnit and Interceptor.
More
contact.
You want to go on to the trackside view so we can get a bit more view. Because we got a spinner further back.
Cashnit really struggling.
Oh, Cashnit
and Sig goes wide.
Sig. Oh, as there's been contact. This has been a very hectic start to the race.
I don't think there was contact between Sig and, because I saw him go on the grass.
No, they were side by side. We've got a car in the gravel. That will be Mike HLB in the gravel down at turn 1.
Yeah. Dog. Oh, quite a couple of people being held up.
Buzzing Hornet is off. He was. And also there's another
one
off.
Let's go up to this fight for the front again.
Mark HLB is down in 11th. As Flip is going down the outside, going into Spoon. Yeah, there's... Oh, Interceptor! Oh, and
Oh,
big
contact
contact.
for all three races.
Whoa!
Wait, is that
Yeah, it's all
Ferrari
of
as well?
them. Cashley's in the
That was all
lead.
race leaders. And races in second.
Reezy's into
Yeah, it's not
second place.
disconnected.
Yves Dog has left or disconnected.
But
Reezy's
Cashley
real is
should
in
have some
second.
damage. If he can hold us, this will be his best finish ever.
Yeah. And we've got
But, yeah.
an hour and 28 minutes to go.
Will have some damage from that.
And hey, Reezy is actually closing in on Cashnit. This is not what
That'll
you've
be
ever.
slipstream
We've never seen this before. Reezy,
Oh, Reezy's gone wide.
Reezy!
Oh, did he hit someone?
No, he just lost it. I just gave him the commentator's curse. Mark has got a penalty for speeding the pit lane, I think. Sig is a bit itchy and 10 seconds penalty for speeding, yep.
Is it? How much is it?
10 seconds.
Oh, yeah, 10 seconds, yeah.
So Sig is now into second, Pirelli is in third. So we got a battle further back, which is Cypher and Gaming. No, it's not. It is Flip and Cypher. But Gaming VR is under pressure from Razy Real and as well as Interceptors under pressure from Agulator.
That was definitely the most chaotic start we've ever had.
Yes, it is the most chaotic start we've ever had.
But I wonder how much damage these guys have, because this Flip got, he hit Interceptor broadside. So Interceptor's probably got suspension.
Sig is under massive pressure from Pirelli now. Going down the home straight. We want to jump on board with that. As they are side by side, from second place.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Just missed that overtake, but that probably happened on the straight. So.
Yes, we did miss the overtake.
Sig not letting him go easily.
We showed a team order of letting someone through, literally.
Yeah. That's sort of broken up a little bit already. We're back here. Oh, and Gaming VR has spun it. Perfect timing for that. And Razy's back into 6th. So Interceptor and Agulator fighting for 7th. We've had quite a couple spinners already. What is this, Beyblades?
Let them rip.
And we see Razy going a little bit wide on the extra spoon. Hornet, Buzz and Hornet going very wide there. Buzz and Hornet and Gaming VR is... Oh! Contact as Buzz and Hornet and Gaming VR have slammed into each other.
Gaming VR turned into a drifter.
Yeah, that was Buzz and Hornet who slid out of... Or, at 130R he had problems, and I couldn't see what happened there though. Then he had a horrible exit there, and Gaming VR had a much better exit, but Buzz and Hornet was contempt not to give him the spot, and it sort of took up the entire road. At least what it looked like. As Pirelli and Pirelli's got a penalty. Not much. 1 second. Not really gaining much time.
I've just thought of the best thing ever.
What?
I'm gonna put carbon fibre vinyl on my D-pad.
On your wheel.
I've done that already.
Yeah.
I've done it on the centre cap with my G29.
Okay.
I'll send you the photo after the race. But yes. So we got the.
Oh, there's somebody else who spun, I think. Oh no, that's still in the pits. Probably for damage. Interceptor is getting close to Razy Real. Or AA Razy, sorry. At 6 also got a penalty. I'll probably just do it's 2 seconds. A bit more of a sneaky corner cut there. As somebody is off. I believe that's Mike. Yeah, Mike's got a lot of damage. You can see him crapping almost. Except they're still trying to close down that gap to Razy. Going very well through Spoon. Can he hold it onto the straight though? Maybe actually getting quite a good exit with Razy. Just needs to hold the slipstream throughout this entire straight here. Hoping that the dirty air doesn't hinder him too much of the DDR. And then yeah, this entire straight you'll just be getting slipstream. Don't know exactly what's happened, but Razy is actually putting quite a gap to Interceptor now.
Yeah.
And then first corner maybe just braking a little bit too early, Razy. Because now Interceptor is right down his gearbox. On his gearbox, I should say.
Yeah.
Interceptor goes a little bit wide there on the grass.
Yeah. So Sega's been given a penalty as well.
Yeah, that was 2 seconds. Razy going wide there onto the gravel. That wouldn't help him too much. As Interceptor goes on the inside as Razy is off the track.
Razy goes off the track and loses another position. So what looked to be really good for him at the start 7 minutes ago is now no longer such a good thing. He's down to, where is he? Down to 6th and he was in 2nd. He has lost a total of, it's like 20 seconds.
Yeah. You see Gaming VR and Gaming VR and Buzz and Hornet fighting for 9th right now. I think Gaming VR just had a little bit of a slip up. He's gaining a little bit of time again, coming up to Spoon.
Yeah, 10 minutes into the race now, and the top 3 have pulled a big gap already.
Really is gaining just a little bit on cash. I don't know if it'll be enough.
Oh, it's buzzing on there. Onto the grass there, going straight.
Yeah. As Activator's now actually caught up to Razy.
Yeah. Buzzing Hornet and Gaming are pretty close.
Yeah. As Mike has got a penalty. 1 second. Probably track extending or something.
Yeah. As they are a bit of a naughty.
The track extending on this circuit is just so easy to do because you think that you've got a little bit more room than you do.
Yeah.
This gaming VR has now caught up quite a lot of time, just locking up his brakes a little bit there. It's now right behind him for the straight, long straight. But Buzz and Honda has seemed to have gotten a better exit. Yeah, gaming VR just having to lift off just a little bit there. I wonder if Buzz and Hornet's not maybe running a little bit less downforce because he had to let off a 130R.
Possibly. He's gone behind.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
That is my end.
Flip now coming up to them.
Yeah, I'm getting a big bit of lag from...
Buzz and VR has just gone completely off circuit there.
Yeah, Buzzing Hornet has got a lag issue.
Buzz and Hornet, not Buzz and VR.
Buzzing VR.
Buzz and VR. The ultimate driver.
Yeah.
Pirelli has actually caught up quite a bit of time to cash. I say as he loses 2 tenths.
Yeah.
Gaming VR letting Flip by, it looks like.
I think the stream is just ended.
Has it?
It said it is insufficient broadcast.
Restart the stream quick.
No, we're still live.
Oh, okay. Thought so. Later catching up to Razy again. Oh, and Agulator spinning it a little bit at the back there. Background, you can see it. Guess his rubber must have overheated.
Yeah.
Too much friction.
He isn't Durex. We can't make the Durex joke when he's not in Durex racing.
Ah. Wait, who's in Durex racing then? Sig and... No, he is!
Oh, yes! You can make the joke.
I was about to say, he's got the same livery as Sig, and I know Sig's in Durex, so... The entire field is spread out now so much. We've got one guy going through the S's as we have one guy coming out of 130R, 2 people in Spoon, a couple of people at first corner. It couldn't be more spread out.
One could be at... Well, it could be.
Could be a little bit more spread out, yeah, but we don't want that.
One could be One could be racing around Austria.
Yeah, but if you've flown to Austria instead of Japan, I think you've got a little bit of dyslexia as Buzz and VR is stopped by the side of the road there.
Oh, Buzzing Hornet is backwards. Buzzing Hornet is not having the best of days with the car. I'm gonna leave my vinyl cut until later. And, yeah. So the oh, buzzing hornet is giving up. Yeah, buzzing. Yeah, buzzing hornet is. Do you want to spectate someone else because yeah, he rage quitted basically. And AA Reezy is in the world with his own now. He's got 9 seconds to Interceptor and 3 seconds to Aggravator. So he's sort of in the world of his own. But Cashnit is leading the way by 3 seconds at the moment. And then it's Pirelli, 11 seconds behind Cash. And then it's 31 seconds. Sig is behind Cash. Interceptor, AA Reezy, Aggravator, Mike, Flip, Gaming VR, and Mark. I am.
Aggravator just got massive time on
Yeah.
Reezy.
Do you know what I want to do?
What?
Become the safety car and bring out a safety car.
Because of Buzzing Hornet, yes.
Yeah. And back this group back up.
Flip is right behind Mike. I don't know if this is the best move for Mike to fight with Flip because they're not really in the same race. As Flip's already pitted for fuel and everything, and Mike has yet to pit, so. But he is passed now, so. Just got a little bit on the dirt there. Intercept is getting very close to Cyclone.
Battle of Cypher Knight and Interceptor go on as we go down to 130R.
Interceptor gaining so much time with the slipstream here.
Yeah, Interceptor closing up quite a gap there, and soon we'll be seeing these two be swapping positions up in a second, and
Interceptor right behind him now. 2/10 gap. Going on the grass a little bit there. We're losing quite a fair bit of time coming up to Spoon now. see that gap's now down to a second and a half.
Mm. And 15 laps in, and we're coming up towards half an hour into this race. Cash looking to be controlling the race for quite a margin of time now, and Intercept's actually dropping off quite a bit off his side for that last lap, and I don't know where Cash is on track. Cash should be coming down. Oh, there he is. He's there.
Coming down to 130R. As we see Ferrari actually there in the background.
Yeah, and Seeker's very far behind.
Yeah, 20 seconds now.
Yeah. And Intercept closes in through sector 2, you see. Moment, going up the left-hander, which is quite a bumpy bit, and you gotta keep it sort of right on that curve. If you go a bit too far to the right, you can't steer anymore, and you're going straight into that gravel, which is not the place you want to be at. Went up the hill in a race, and we're getting close to the fuel margin. Interceptors are 25 litres, so let's see what it's
So
like.
I'm at 31.9, but Interceptor did put a little bit less in, remember?
Yeah. We'll have to see what time he's going to do pit. And
again, Interceptor through this first sector, very close to sight tonight. He just needs to hold this gap, because straight it does seem like he's faster.
we come up for the S's here, which is, well, instead of being left, right, left, right, left, it's right, left, which is basically they're missing out one of the corners.
Yeah.
The side mark goes a little bit wide into the double right-hander, and this has given the opportunity to Intercept. You see him take that wider line at the start of it, but take that curving line, go over the curve, going round it.
Was that contact?
I think that might be a
It's like
slight
nice off.
rear end.
Check the extreme, if I can see anything.
That might be a slight rear end because.
Yeah, it was. So that'll be a claim.
Well, well, I'm not gonna lie, I got away with like with an in. I got away
I mean, you
with
can't
one.
see Interceptor on the brakes, but I mean, braking that late while you can see he's right in front of you, that's a little bit too late.
The thing is, that's a flat out bend.
Yeah, but you know, you have to react to what the cars in front of you are doing. So.
Yeah, but then that's what happened to me at Bathurst. If you guys watched the GT4s on Wednesday, at the start I was following the Porsche going through the mountain, and if you start going down the mountain, we got a bit close, and I ended up rear-ending him. And yeah, it wasn't too good. Wow.
Did you get a claim?
I didn't get claimed. No. A bit close. He braked a bit earlier than I expected, and yeah, we sort of went running into the. I went running into the barrier. He didn't.
Yeah.
So he got away with it.
I'm looking at that gap between Pirelli and Cash. That's sort of just been jumping between 2.5 seconds and 3 seconds. So obviously I'm hoping that's going to come down some more, but...
Yeah.
It really seems a lot better in the first sector, but that last sector he just loses quite a lot of time. Check him now. Pirelli have very suddenly dropped down to 4 seconds in that gap.
Coming up to 1 hour remaining with one. We've got over 1 minute remaining. I thought we've got an hour and 1 minute remaining. And we had some controversy at the start of this race, and it's still going on. I can see quite a few race claims coming in tonight over some people's skill in driving, and some drivers won't be happy with how this race is going for them, and I can tell.
Flippers now almost caught up to Aguilera actually. Wait, what's happened to catching it?
Now that is a cool sight to see. I don't know what happened, but now they're battling for position.
If you look at the speedo, you will see that there's a bit of a fuel difference, but also because Cash's about 2 liters down, which is probably about a lap. So Pirelli might have the ability to pit just a lap later, which will spare him on his last pit stop how long he will actually have to be in the pits. As we see Interceptor in the pits, so we're trying to get a bit of a undercut. I'm just really gonna look in the stream to see what happened to him.
Yeah. Oh! Contact between teammates. I don't know if Chris is here or not, as he died.
Oh, I mean to my lane, sorry. But, oh wait, no, that wasn't. Oh, that was contact, but Kashnit spun out, and then Pirelli just knocked into him. But it doesn't look like Pirelli's got much damage. That was definitely more on Kashnit's side.
Yeah, look at Kashnit's damage.
Kashnit's got no rear wing. He's got suspension damage. That is not ideal. This could actually see Pirelli win and Sig getting a second place. As we see Sig actually catching up to Kashnit. Kashnit very neatly on the side, but that is definitely a very wounded war dog.
Very wounded.
Cash.
Very wounded. And
But Pirelli has definitely profited out of the misfortunes of Cash. So if you can just keep it on the track, do nothing silly, you should win. The last lap, Flip was actually faster by 3/10 than Cash in it. So Cashnit already losing his place to Cypherite, and soon Razor Real 2. Really not really having anyone close by with for the business track. He's going to lose it to Flip as well. So this will become a bit of a comeback drive for Cashnit. Now there really is nobody close to each other now.
there isn't. There's Cash in it. Has been. I'm going to say the word. He's been royally shafted.
Well, I mean, it was by his own hand, so.
Yes, it was by his own hand.
I mean, you can't blame anyone for him spinning out, so.
No, you can't blame anyone for his driving. His driving fault.
Yeah.
And, it hasn't worked out well for him, but he's running a lot less fuel. then
Well, I mean,
should
if
be.
he's maybe planned this a little bit right, then he will pit at roughly the same time as Ferrari. Or he might actually have to pit one time less. I'm not sure how he's planned this, but
No, he'll have to pit one more time. Cashnet will have to pit a second time.
yeah. You see, Ferrari actually almost having to pit himself.
Yeah. So we're going to be starting to see the pit strategies coming through.
Let's see where Sig has to. Sig is in the same predicament. Siphonite almost has to pit too. Razy, but Siphonite and Razy are both a lap down, so they will pit on roughly the same lap then.
No,
25.
They're not lap down yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay. Oh yeah. I see.
The lap times are 1:30.
I think
and,
from Aqualator under, that's a lap
I
down.
think Agulator
Oh,
is.
no. Yeah, Aqualator just in front. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I just want to double check that. Actually.
Even I think Intercept is also just in
No,
front.
that's gaming. That's gaming.
Game VR. Okay. Siphonite in the pits now. You see, Aqualator and Intercept are getting relative. Oh wait, never mind. Wait, yeah. Aqualator and Intercept are
But
getting
yeah,
relatively
Intercept
close.
has been lapped. So
Yeah, so everyone below Interceptor has been lapped. Aqualator it has also been lapped. Flip not. So yeah. Everyone below Aqualator has been lapped. Yeah, not yet. But Ferrari's coming like a train.
yes, and at this point in time, he is in a world of his own as Sig is into the pit lane.
So Ferrari will actually have to pit this lap. It'll come rather close to the wire. This is going to be pretty close with this fuel. 0.9. That was perfectly timed. Now let's see if... Yeah, Razy doesn't have to pit yet, but... He will have to pit soon. So let's quickly check what lap he's on. Razy and Flip are on the same lap as Pirelli. Is Pirelli going yet? No. Just getting a little bit of damage repaired maybe. See where he comes out though in comparison to Razy. Oh, as Razy spins it! Just narrowly avoiding the wall there.
The grass track line.
Wait, does Pirelli have a lot of damage because he's still in the pits? Oh, there he goes. He is actually still going to come out ahead of Razy, so this is looking like a rather convincing victory for him for now.
Yeah.
Comes out of
Pirelli
the
is
pits
out the
now.
pit lane
Flip
and
has overtaken Razy. Wait, yeah, Razy's gone into the pits. Sig, yeah, it's pitted earlier. And Sig's actually gained a lot of time, but that was probably because of damage. Sig didn't have any. Flip has got quite a fair bit of fuel. He pitted also pretty early. But I think, yeah, he should actually, if he pits one more time now, he will be done with pit stops. He should come out roughly in front of Siphonite. Or he'll come definitely in front of Gaming VR.
Now we are seeing a change in positions. Flip hasn't pitted yet. And Sig is closing in on to the back of Flip now. But Sig has closed in a big chunk of time on Pirelli. He's only 10 seconds away, and he was 20 seconds away.
Yeah. That I think was because of damage, because when Sig pitted he didn't do any damage repairs. But Pirelli did do quite a couple, so... You see Flip now behind Mike. Flip catching quite a bit of time to Pirelli. Doesn't matter too much though, because Flip has to pit again. But it's definitely interesting to see the difference in pace with fully loaded fuel and almost minimal fuel.
Flip on 10 litres. And
Pirelli's on 70, so he's got 7 times more fuel.
Ah! I see what he's done.
What?
You can't make it you can't make it to halfway into this race on 1 tank of fuel. So what he's done is he's gone loads of fuel to little fuel, and then he's going to pit in to go to lots of fuel.
Yeah. Everyone still has to pit again, I think, though. Because none of them made it to the 45-minute mark on full tank, so... Gee, where can we check how many times people have pitted? Nowhere, okay. Fun times. So you're going to be getting F1 2019?
I'm going to be pre-ordering it tomorrow.
Ah. Which version?
There is only one edition, isn't there?
Pardon?
There's only one edition.
No, there's a Legends edition or the Anniversary edition. So which edition? I mean...
I'm getting the Anniversary edition. Or the Legends edition. The one with Senna and Prost.
Okay, that's the Legends edition, yeah. I was gonna get that, but to me, like, I saw Tim at Marduk's video about it, and it doesn't really look... I mean, you get a lot of, like, liveries and stuff from it, but it doesn't really look to be what I thought it was, so... I thought it would be like a career mode type thing, but with Senna and Prost.
Yeah.
But it's just more challenges.
I think it's scenarios and stuff.
Yeah, but it's only 3, no, I think it's 6, but if you win 3, you get deliveries. If I remember from Tim at Marduk's video correctly.
Yeah, I also found out earlier, there is driver transfer. Drivers can drivers can go to different teams.
Yes, yes.
In the career.
Yeah.
So you could have Daniel Kvyat
in the Mercedes.
You could have
George Russell in a Ferrari.
Robert Kubica in a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Imagine Lance Stroll in Ferrari.
But it would be interesting to see maybe something like driver stats.
Also, it's full. Oh,
like Marky also spun it.
There's a Formula 2 Championship career mode.
Well, it's not really career mode so much as scenarios.
Have you seen the little gameplay bit? The
Yeah, but
cutscene?
from what I remember, it's not a like a championship. It's just
You see
watch
what
Tim
I...
at Maddox video about it. You'll see.
Yeah, I watched. I saw Super GT post something on Instagram, and it was the
Okay.
cutscene from it. But
Yeah, it's
do
cutscene.
you see
Yeah.
what I mean about Flip? He's doing this strategy where he's gonna
Yeah,
fill up
yeah.
with a load of fuel now.
Yeah.
Fuel and no tyres.
But tires aren't really like 100% necessary though. So. You
Yeah.
see Captain actually closing in
I
now
said-
to Interceptor.
You listen to me. I said he's doing fuel and no tyres.
Yeah.
And he'll
I
build
heard
70. He'll build 75 litres of fuel.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Let's see actually. Yeah. Yeah. 75. Yeah.
No, don't. That is a strategy, because look, Interceptor's pitted, he's only got 30 litres left. Cashnik's got
Yeah.
21. Pirelli, how much has he got left?
Pirelli is on 61.
61. He won't make it to the end.
He pitted at 55, so he could make it to the end.
No, he can't.
He might just make it to the end.
I don't think he will. As Sig is now 6 out of Mare, and he's down to 18 seconds now.
Yeah.
Interceptor's actually closing.
This is a forming fight here.
Yes, and Interceptor's currently at his highest ever position we've seen him in the season so far.
I think Daytona might be a bit of a different position, but I think he finished top 3 then, if I remember correctly. But that was because we didn't have any of these Ferrari BBT boys.
Yeah.
Or Sig. Ooh, Interceptor's gone straight on at the first corner, which has allowed Cash in it to rather easily get by. Cash has got 40 minutes to clear 29 seconds. Post in the comments below if you think it's possible. As I said, as long as Pirelli doesn't do stupid things, it should be fine.
Mm. And
But Sick is really
Mike
just losing
is in
time.
the pits again, and the Durex team car is currently running second and 8th.
8th, yeah.
And the Ferrari B, the Ferrari B championship, constructors champions in first and third. Then we got as I said, we got the Gavra Racing, the Durex team.
But what's the points difference now between first and third? Look it up.
In the constructors of the championship.
Well, no, there's a points difference, isn't there? Like how much points you get.
Yeah.
What's that difference?
So the points difference is
La cucaracha.
Okay, so first place is 30 points, 25 for second, 21 for third, 18 for fourth.
So wait, how much does first get?
30.
Okay, so that's a 9-point difference. What's the championship standings? What's the difference between Freddie and Cash in it?
Standings. It is 293 and 286.
Okay, so at this point, Pirelli would actually take the lead then. by 6 points. But then neither Pirelli or Cashnet can mess it up.
Yeah.
So the championship is actually still wide open, and it might stay like that until the end of the...
Sig could... if Sig was to close in this gap, and win this race, he could still win the championship.
Yeah.
But it's a very far gap to close. And, we've got a reminder of people who weren't here at the start of the stream. We're going to be doing the Dubai Grand Prix again, and then we're going to be going to the last round.
But Pirelli's definitely got great pace now because Cashnet's only really losing time to him. I don't want to hop on board with him because I don't want to give him the commentator's curse.
Oh, I've done that already, so it's not.
Yeah, but yeah.
The closest thing on track is Interceptor Cashnett, and that's not even a battle.
Yeah.
Flip's a minute and 12 seconds, but 13 seconds behind. But
yeah,
where is Pirelli? Pirelli is down towards second split.
Pirelli's coming, yeah, down to where the hairpin should be.
Coming in towards hairpin.
Very weird hairpin, I know.
Yeah.
It does have the back marker of, is that Siphonite or Flip? Yeah, that's Siphonite.
That is Siphonite, letting Pirelli pass.
Pirelli's absolutely been blitzing these last couple of laps. Yeah, Pirelli's not going to make it. In terms of fuel, I mean. So who all have to pit then? Pirelli has to pit. Sig has to pit. Cashnett definitely has to pit. Intercept has to pit. Flip doesn't have to pit. Siphonite has to pit. Razy question mark. Agulated question mark. Gaming VR, I don't know. And Mark is the last one who has to pit for sure.
We got up to 35 minutes remaining. And Sig's gap is getting bigger.
The gap is bigger and it keeps getting bigger. The gap is big and it keeps getting bigger. Anyone want to finish that off for me? Okay, let's actually check how much fuel they use up per lap. The gap is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's because Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ is my wigger.
Yes.
He is my white G.
Because at the beginning of the lap it's 46.8. Ooh. Really getting very close to one of the HLB boys there, Gaming VR. Oh, HLB boys, yeah? Oh wait,
what would be
some people are close to each other, it looks like. No, never mind. Both guys are Sig and Cashnett. Let's keep an eye on this guy, because I want to check how much fuel he uses this lap. He's already used over 1 liter. Or 0. Whatever fluid ounces. Flip-flip's got a penalty.
Yeah, and Cashing it hasn't pitted yet.
Yes, wait, okay. So that's 44. So uses 2.8 liters roughly then. Cashing it, how much fuel do you have? Yeah, he has to pit this lap. Next lap then. He has to pit. If he uses roughly the same as Frelly, which from past experiences he doesn't. Actually no, he has to pit this lap. Is he gonna pit? Yeah. Otherwise he wasn't gonna make it. Okay. Okay, so let's quickly check how much of a penalty Flip has got. 1 second as well. Frelly and Sick have enlarged their penalties, actually. We actually have a bit of a backmarker fight coming up. Mark and Mike. Mark's got a 10-second time penalty, and Mike only has a 1-second time penalty, so...
And 30 minutes remaining. Pirelli's leading the way, and then Sig interceptor Cashin. Cashin is going to take by Flip, and Siphonite. How close is Siphonite to Cashin? Siphonite is there. Cashin is in the pit lane still, and that is Siphonite up a position. Who pitted earlier for fuel?
It was Flip.
It was Flip. So you can see that gap that Flip has pulled actually on Cashnit. How much fuel has Cashnit got?
Let's go to... wait, let me just quickly calculate how many laps Riley can do. 40.2 divided by 2.8. So you can do roughly 14 laps from that point.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's almost spun off there. 14... let's say 15 then. 15 times by 1 point... Actually, no, let's say 14 because that's the maximum you can do. 14 times by 1 point... wait. Damn it. It's 91 seconds.
Yeah.
But what do you want to know?
Huh?
What did you want to know?
How much fuel Cashnit got?
Oh, so, Cashnit put in 75.
Cashnit put in a full tank, so he's overfueled it there really. I think.
I mean, you can rev a little bit more, but
I think Flip is gonna get fourth place at straight. Yeah. But there are still more cars to pit, and Flip is actually staying within 1 minute 20 of Pirelli, so there could be a possibility. This is a big possibility. Like, where is?
Intercept has to pit right now, on next lap, or within the next 3 laps.
Where is Pirelli compared to Flip?
Pirelli is where here. Pirelli's come out the spoon. Flip is in front of him actually.
So, how much fuel?
Pirelli doesn't have any damage, so Pirelli is on 36.
So Pirelli is possibly going to be pitting in a bit.
Well, he's definitely going to be Flip unless he crashes out. Sig and Interceptor, I think it's also going to be because they're roughly going to hold their.
That camera view is beautiful there.
Yeah, I think Pirelli's one if somebody doesn't take him out, or if he doesn't just take himself out. according to my calculations. Flashing the lights there to show that it is not for position.
Who's boss?
But not really wanting to lose too much time to Pirelli, possibly knowing that the next pit stop phase is where he could start fighting for positions. Actually, might. Well, he'll definitely come out in. Or yeah, Interceptor will come out behind him. Let's see how much fuel Interceptor's on. Okay, Interceptor has to pit within the next lap. Okay, he's pitting now, which means Interceptor's going to come out in front of him, or he's going to come out behind Flip Interceptor. Sig is the only one that's a bit of a question mark. I don't know how long the pit stop delta is. Let's see here then. So it's 1, 2.
Depends on how many liters he goes in for. Going now. I know we got damage. We got body got damage. Other damage.
No, the fuel thing is out now. So yeah, he's got damage.
Sig is there.
Flip. Where's Flip?
Flip's ahead.
Flip, yeah, he's ahead.
So the next car for
Flip could actually get the second place.
You could possibly get first.
Cashnit's come out. He's actually behind the Interceptor, so this will actually be quite a shake-up in the championship.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Cashnit's gonna gain 1 minute 47 on Pirelli. Oh, and Cashnit spun it almost. That was very nicely held.
Into DK.
Yeah. That was actually very beautifully held.
That was very good. He turned into DK.
Somebody's crashed out there. I believe that's Aguilator, yes.
Aguilator's crashed out.
Ooh. Leaving a little bit of space for his teammate.
Sig is about to lap Cash in it. Now that is a thing that we've not said.
Yeah. Now let's see where Cash is.
Cash in it could get lapped.
That's something that we have not yet said. But Sig still has to pit. Maybe, let's see. So he uses maybe a little bit less or a little bit more. But let's see if he uses the same amount as. So you can do 9.8 laps times that. So times that by. If we do 9 times by. What is it? 92 seconds. That's that divided by 60. So you can go for 13 minutes, which means he has to pay.
So Sig's gonna get probably 5, 6 laps out of it.
Yeah.
6, 7 laps out of the fuel he's got left. But we've had another car.
Well, no, you can do 9 laps, but then he's gonna have 0.8 laps to go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mark's retired from the race, so there's 10 cars remaining. But Aguilator's just been given a penalty. Pirelli, where is he on track? He is coming down.
Pirelli is here. He just come out of spoon. That cam shot though.
I love that camera.
Yeah. Sig's, I think, gone off because he's lost a fair bit of time again.
Yes, and
Mike's in the pits again.
Mike is in the pits, yeah. Flip is going down towards turn 1 now, getting past Mike, HLB there. He might be We might be losing time to Pirelli, but Pirelli has still got to make a pit stop.
Wait, we've lost someone.
Yes, as I said, Mark.
Ah, Mark. I just noticed. As Sig, see where Flip comes out compared to Sig. This could be a battle for second. Because I don't believe they will be catching up.
Flip in his best position so far in this season.
They're not done yet with the fuel. Let's actually watch here. We can see when getting stairs. Oh no, he's okay.
Sig is
Flip
coming
still
down
quite
the
a
pit
fair
lane
bit
now.
But
So
remember, yeah, he's hit. Yeah. This is going to be very close. Wait, let's see. Where is Sig? It's not close enough though. Flip's going to get very close, but it's just not going to be close enough.
whoa, that's a bit of lag for me.
No, he went wide. I saw exactly the same.
Well, him going up in the grass and gravel. No, there's a lag. There's some lag for me.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of lag.
I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Pirelli's lapped the field.
Yes, he has, but
He has yet to pit.
Pirelli, I think, will be pitting soon. He will be pitting soon, and it will be closer than it is now.
Yeah. Actually, it'll be less.
Well, it will be now because he's just spun it.
Ooh, that's not what you want if you are Pirelli Jr.
He is now.
That is actually Sig right behind him there, who will be gaining slipstream this entire way.
Yeah.
So it might actually be clever to let Sig by. If, yeah, okay, never mind, he's losing time, Sig, so it doesn't matter, but if Sig was gaining a stupid amount of time, I would definitely say, you know, just park on the side and let him by, because otherwise you are just pulling him towards you.
Yeah, that is true. And,
Sig is losing time, so it doesn't seem to really matter.
Sig is closing, yes, Sig is closing time.
Flip's just sort of holding that 1 minute 30 gap, so if Sig messes up anywhere, he's going to be right in the jaws of Flip. Let's actually see how long Flip can go then. So Flip can go for 12 laps. And he can go for 18 point... Ooh! Flip might actually not make it. By 1 minute.
They have the different fuel ones, don't they? They have different from rich, lean and normal, don't they?
Yeah, but obviously if he was using the same amount as Pirelli was using.
We possibly could be using...
Yeah. Maybe we could see how much he uses this lap time. And I could work it out with sort of a little bit more, a little bit lower numbers. So 2.5 then, he could do 13 laps, times that by 93, that's that divided by, and then you could go 20.9 minutes. Yeah, if he was running a fuel efficiency of 2.5 liters per lap, he would make it. But then, yeah, fuel.
We wait to see the gap which is closing between Sig and Rally.
Yeah.
It's closing in.
But I think if he's a lap down, it doesn't really matter. I mean, he would have to get past Pirelli and then a little bit more. But it's all eyes on Pirelli now.
17 litres and 17.
A single mistake will lead to, well, that's the difference between first and second.
How much
really?
How much fuel has Philippe got?
He's on 31. So he could make it, but his fuel efficiency would have to be pretty good. Pirelli won't make it. Sig will make it, he's on 40. Siphonite has to pit. Cashinit doesn't. Interceptor doesn't have to pit. Reiji has to pit. Aggregate has to pit. Gaming VR has to pit. And Mike. Actually, no, Mike doesn't have to pit. Actually, well, how much is Pirelli on? Actually, I'm not sure if you have 20 liters if you have to pit, but you might just not make it. Well, this has been a pretty good race for Pirelli. I mean, he hasn't really mucked about too much.
No, he hasn't. And the only problem that he's got is that very quick Durex condom car coming flying down the back straight towards him. I've got to put a joke in there somewhere, and I think I've found it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, you made one, so we can't make any more. But
it could be a non-official one.
we've already made one. The
Yeah.
Durex condoms are looking to me very quickly. I might have to use them.
For what?
Making me quicker in bed.
Pardon?
Making me quicker in bed.
Ah.
A yeet and go. A yeet and disappear. Le vanish. Durex go! I think I should be the promoter for Durex condoms.
Yeah.
Imagine me getting offered I just get an email from Durex. Do you want to make an advertising? Do you want to make an advert for Durex? I'll be like, well, yes. Do I get to do it?
We do it every Friday.
We do it every Friday. Yeah. Come and watch Gavra Racing in LMP2, and you get to hear me and Chris make like Durex jokes every day, every Friday.
That's alliteration.
Yes. Already on 10 litres left. He is not making.
Breaking news: the FIA have rejected Ferrari's right to review Sebastian Vettel's penalty.
You're 2 years behind, mate. That came out at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
That came out 6 hours ago. Yes.
Yeah, it came out ages ago, bro. It came out more than 6 hours ago. It came out about 10 o'clock UK time, so like 11 o'clock in Holland. And we've made it to the 15. We made it to 50 laps, and with 14 minutes left. Pirelli is getting put under pressure from Sig.
At this point, I would. If I was Pirelli, I would just let him pass because you don't want that stress, you know.
We're gonna block him. We're gonna block him and get him past him.
I mean, blocking him doesn't really help him either because he just slows himself down as well. That invites Flip along.
I think Pirelli is going to be pitting this lap on that. That is AAR Racing going off track there, and they are now
just getting out of the way.
The back straight now.
Pirelli just let him pass.
Pirelli.
No. We're gonna get a Brazil. There we go, an Ocon.
I got a bit more
Pirelli,
relaxed
just let
there.
him pass. I mean, I don't understand why Pirelli just isn't letting Sig pass. I mean, he loses very little.
Yeah. You probably actually
And he
gained
would
time.
probably actually speed up his race, you know, get that slipstream, but
Oh, there's another
accolades
T-Rex
getting
car.
out of the way. I mean,
This also is
Pirelli, you're not
closing.
racing him.
This is also closing in Philip and Cash. Cash is closing.
Yeah,
Quite
Cash
a
in
bit
it isn't
up.
really gonna
Flip
get
Flip
close
is
in all
only
too much.
Flip Flip is a 1 minute 40 behind. Cash is a 1 minute 42, and Intercept is 1:43.
There's actually a battle, almost, between Cash
Yeah.
and Interceptor, I see.
And also Flip Flip.
Yeah. Go
But
back here.
back to here, where we get to see these guys. See Pirelli just trying to defend the position that he doesn't really need to defend.
There, he's let him by.
There you go. He's let him go. So less than a lap ahead. Just to work out in Flip Flip's favour here, as Flip Flip is now getting put under pressure from Cash. So Pirelli dropping it into the pit lane now. Flip Flip under pressure.
Yeah, he's definitely got the time.
Under
No, this has got damage.
So, is Pirelli moving down the pit lane yet or not? That is a Sig going. Oh, no, that was Cashing it going wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good.
So, Pirelli knows he's won the race already. A Sig
Yeah.
is where? Sig, I think, is in sector 2, sector 3 now. Yeah, Sig is going down into 130L.
This is a very convincing victory then.
Yes, it is a very convincing victory. Unless he has a mental breakdown. As Flip Flip has had a problem. Flip Flip is down into 5th place now. Ooh.
This seems to have damage, so we can't pull it back to a possible podium.
Oh, that is the Interceptor off. So Interceptor's now lost the position to Flip Flip now.
Yeah.
Aha! We've had a comment on the live stream on my channel, on my PlayStation account, PlayStation activities from Joanna has put a comment. Joanna says hello. Hello, Joanna. How are things? Oh, is he close? Flip Flip has got some bad tyres. He is struggling. Flip Flip has lost.
Intense battle here between Flip Flip and Interceptor.
With 9 minutes remaining. Pirelli looks to be the winner. At the moment.
So you can download a nut button.
Yes, yeah, I know that, Joanna. I was expecting you to be racing tonight. She commented that. There's flip flips in the pits. Oh no.
Yeah, I said you might just not make it. So, our worst nightmares have come true.
Oh no, it's gone behind Siphon like that. Not good for him. Just another. So, with 6 minutes remaining, cashing it has sort of brought this back, but not close enough to make a position I'm not expecting. Pirelli made up some time. Gapping on the cars, and there is Calder. Very struggling. Sig has been on a race of his own basically. He's had to fight through some battles,
Yeah.
he's had to deal with some spins from other people, but that's second place, and he's coming through to close to getting possibly getting second place. We don't really crash here.
Yeah.
With 5 minutes remaining, and it's unfortunate we didn't get to see Flip win though. Joanna quit Project Cars 2 as a bad online system. Joanna, you should get into some of the other series we do, Gavra does. Or
I'm trying to get Gav to start a GT Sports series, but
yeah, I think that's a possibility.
yeah.
But just trying to get the people to do it. But no, we've got. I think there's the F1 league is on the F1. I'd do
Yeah.
for that. And like, well, and there's other leagues that are like got multiple series. Like AOR do Assetto Corsa, F1, GT Sport, and Project Cars 2. And that is probably where I think there's a chance that I will be going to AOR in 2 weeks time, in 3 weeks time, because we had to redo the last race.
As we come up to the last 4 minutes.
Oh boy, that is such a treat.
You sent the story when you died, Bobbin. Hello there. that
literally is me in a GT4s. Well on.
Yeah. Kids have crushes, men have girlfriends, legends have piston cups. So yeah,
Yeah, I know what you mean, John. I had it with, well, Bowie had it, my teammate in GT4. He retired from 4 rounds and he's just behind me in the championship. Saying that, I am 9 points ahead of 4th, and I'm not going to be at the next race. So I'm trying to hope for.
I found another good meme. Reason why I get bad fuel mileage, bad aerodynamics, small bit. I like the sound when it makes. I like the sound it makes when I put the pedal to the floor. Big. Matt Gallagher, I know that name.
Yeah, that's WTF1. Do you know what that means? WTF1.
Pardon?
Do you know what WTF1 means?
What the F1? I don't know.
No. Who's the fastest one?
Huh.
That is the meaning of WTF1.
Hmm.
I found that out in one of their videos. They say about it. Their account name is Who's the Fastest One.
Yeah.
And something on YouTube.
One minute. Stick penalty to make sure that it is going to stay the same.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody gonna go up places because of penalties.
I am a bit worried what happened to Mike. He's nearly 10 laps behind.
Yeah.
So 44 seconds remaining, and Pirelli, Sig and Cash are going on to their final lap now. Cash is onto his final lap, as well as Interceptors onto his final lap. No, not so.
Final lap for Ferrari. As
Yeah.
I in 18 seconds.
So 15 litres to go in the tank of Pirelli's car. He is coming down towards 130R. He's going to be seeing that back marker of AA Reezy, and he's going to be coming round that right hander now down the hill, and he's going to be flashing them lights as he gets another victory in the LMP2 series, and Pirelli now takes the championship lead with 2 rounds to go for the next week and the final round at Fuji. So we got Dubai
Are we going to be doing a Dubai
rerun,
so
and we got Dubai rerun, and then we got Fuji. And Sig is going to come across the line to take his second season, I think
so.
And that is a very good finish for the Durex car. And Cashnet nearly got caught up by Interceptor in the last lap.
Yeah.
So, coming up to the line, it is going to be Cashnet taking 3rd place. Then it is going to be Interceptor. Interceptor's going to take 4th. A very, very respectable result for him, and a very good pace all round that car today. And that has been round number 15 for Gavra LMP2 series. There's quite a few penalties, and we've had quite a few people retire, and we've had some decent battles and some probably weird strategies from some of the guys, with the flip just underfueling himself a little bit, which cost him that third or 4th place he was going to get, and he ended up getting 6th place. So that is a drop of 2 places, and that is not good for him. As
yeah,
we are going to be heading off. Yeah.
We're both very tired.
As you can tell from my voice, I've only been working 3 days this week, and
Yeah.
and you guys might see me on well, you guys will see me Tuesday, but you might see me in commentary on Wednesday, as I am away, but I am going to be able to commentate, but not race. The GT4 round. So unfortunately, I won't be able to take part in my final round of the season to secure my 3rd place. But I'll probably be commentating, which will be pretty cool, and hopefully be commentating. So I will hopefully be doing that, and then you guys will see me on Friday, which will be the 2nd to last round of the season, which you guys will have to check in to see, as the championship lead is closing in between the 2 Ferrari B drivers of Pirelli and Cashnit, and the battle's further down in the championship. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you Tuesday for the F1 series, but Chris will see you guys on Friday for the Bike GP in the LMP2 series. So
Yep, but what am I gonna do without you, Ryan?
I'll try and get you in.
How am I gonna live without you?
Isn't that a lyric to a song? But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Where's the controller? There it is. Ah!